A basin with no escape. A surface beneath the world. A chemical extreme that defies natural order. And yet here it stands. They call it a sea, though life cannot take hold within it. It descends further than any terrestrial point humanity can stand upon, retreating deeper with each passing year. Its waters promise healing. Its core delivers poison. Ancient peoples trembled before it. Sacred writings spoke of it in warnings. Modern research approaches it with measured uncertainty. If you're drawn to Earth's most enigmatic places, to landscapes that challenge our understanding, subscribe now and join us as we explore what lies hidden in plain sight. The question isn't merely what this place represents. The question is why it manifests in such an unforgiving state. Situated between Israel, the West Bank, and Jordan, this body of water rests over 400 meters beneath standard sea level, marking the most exposed depression across our planet's surface. It connects to no ocean. No channel permits escape. Everything that enters remains trapped. Across millennia, this confinement has engineered something extraordinary. Salt concentration climbs to 34%, approaching 10 times the measure found in standard oceanic water. A human form requires no effort to remain buoyant upon its face. Fish expire in moments. Even microbial organisms find survival nearly impossible. Through a geological lens, initial explanations seem reasonable. Extreme temperatures, constant evaporation, minerals accumulating and intensifying across vast stretches of time. Yet rational explanation fragments when examined closely. The visible layer reveals merely a fraction of reality. Below the clouded surface exist compressed sheets of crystallized salt, pressed together over countless generations. Sediment rich in minerals coats the bottom, saturated with bromine, magnesium, dense metals, and dark petroleum residue. This material transcends ordinary deposition. Its chemistry proves aggressive, in certain locations approaching toxicity. Contemporary underwater investigations have exposed enormous salt formations, some matching the dimensions of household furniture, expanding in geological patience. Precarious underground chambers have developed where fresh water infiltration dissolves salt from beneath, triggering abrupt structural failures. These concealed hollows present genuine hazards. They generate sinkholes that manifest suddenly across the perimeter, consuming roadways, structures, and cultivated land. A terrain silently undermining its own foundation. This body of water lacks stability. Internal dissolution proceeds continuously. Each rotation of our planet sees the waterline descend nearly 1 full meter. Waterways that historically sustained this basin have been redirected for human consumption. Evaporation intensifies beneath climbing global temperatures. What persists becomes increasingly dense, progressively heavy, ever more concentrated. As boundaries withdraw, terrain formerly submerged emerges and subsequently collapses. More than 6,000 sinkholes have appeared within recent decades. Certain scientists interpret this accelerated metamorphosis as entirely environmental. Human extraction of water resources, climatic stress, foreseeable outcomes. Others maintain reservations. They observe chemical irregularities in recently revealed sediments, unanticipated thermal readings beneath specific areas, and the remarkable continuity of bitumen, natural tar ascending from below, documented even in texts from antiquity. The basin contracts, yet simultaneously it unveils. Throughout thousands of years, this territory has sustained a weight of historical memory. Religious tradition positions the settlements of Sodom and Gomorrah in proximity to these shores, obliterated by conflagration, entombed, eliminated from the landscape. Writers from ancient eras documented flames, sulfurous emissions, and streams of asphalt bursting from the earth. In our current age, bitumen continues to emerge organically from the lake's interior, dark, combustible, and chemically unstable. Some researchers propose that these settlements remain submerged beneath accumulated salt and hazardous sediment. That archaeological remains exist but prove inaccessible or face deliberate limitation. Official positions reject this premise. Authorities state that no substantiated ruins have been located beneath the water's surface. Nevertheless, diving activities face strict regulation. Underwater visibility proves minimal. Instrumentation degrades with alarming speed. Human contact presents significant danger. The absence of evidence does not constitute evidence of absence, though neither does it provide confirmation. In this void, interpretation occupies the space where certainty cannot reach. Separate from theological consideration, additional hypotheses endure. Some reference magnetic deviations documented throughout the region, modest yet detectable. Compass instruments demonstrate irregular behavior. Electronic devices periodically experience disruption near the coastline. Conjecture emerges that beneath these waters lies an unidentified geological configuration. That motionless water retains energy through mechanisms incompletely comprehended. That subterranean cavities or fault networks generate phenomena we have yet to chart thoroughly. More unconventional propositions mention dimensional gateways, classified facilities, even non-terrestrial involvement. Such assertions lack supporting evidence. They persist as speculation, yet they flourish because this place resists comprehensive interpretation. Its chemical composition operates at extremes. Its biological presence remains negligible. Its patterns contradict standard projections. Scientific understanding illuminates much, though gaps remain. What most concerns researchers today is not historical mystery, but approaching transformation. A natural mechanism forced beyond equilibrium. Water extraction exceeding replenishment rates. Chemical stratification accumulating without discharge. Certain geologists caution that more substantial collapses may materialize, that underground voids could interconnect, that sudden, profound alterations remain plausible, not imminent perhaps, yet not beyond possibility. This basin does not broadcast its transformations. It recedes without ceremony. It inscribes damage rather than transmitting warnings. Perhaps this quality disturbs us most deeply because it demonstrates consequences when natural systems become isolated, concentrated, and prevented from releasing their burden. Common description labels this place as lifeless. That terminology proves insufficient. It remains dynamic, evolving, merciless. It functions as evidence that not every location seeks equilibrium. Some emerge through accumulation, through centuries of minerals, human choices, and cultural narratives compressed layer upon layer. Why this specific location manifests precisely as it does remains incompletely answered, and perhaps incomplete answers serve their purpose. Locations of this nature demand contemplation. They encourage investigation tempered with prudence. They request our observation, our study, our respect, rather than our domination. If Earth's profound enigmas capture your imagination, if unexplained phenomena demand your consideration, then continue this exploration. Subscribe and accompany us into narratives that our planet itself preserves, where magnificence and peril exist together, and absolute certainty forever remains just beyond our grasp.